Okay, well, it's day 3, and as you can see, I'm out my sling. I'm just going to pop you over there for a second. There's a reason why I'm out my sling, and I will move you further back in a minute. After I've given a little update, we're going to try and do this physio together. I tried it yesterday. I did not feel comfortable at all doing it. So, how do I feel? I am sleeping like crazy. I don't know, maybe 18 hours a day at the minute, maybe a little bit less, I don't know. And when I'm awake, I'm not like fully corpus mentis. And when I do feel good, I am pushing it, push it a bit back there. I am pushing it maybe a little bit far. I am recording these recordings when I am in the best possible mindset. So don't get fooled that I'm always like as switched on as this, even though I know I'm not fully switched on. Right. So pain, I got pinned to the bed last night, not in a good way. I rolled over to my left and I think my painkillers must have worn off a little bit and I just couldn't get back. My left shoulder felt like I had like a knife shoved through it, which I literally have. And it just sort of pinned me down. It took me a while to get out of bed. I sort of slid out, sort of thing, was not comfortable. That's the most pain I've had, or uncomfortability sort of thing, since I've had the operation. Still feel super awkward, still feel very much dazed, and I hope you can watch these videos through to the end when I'm not like as lethargic and slow as I appear right now, and ungroomed, and probably not wearing a vest, although I am partial to a vest. Yeah, so tomorrow is like the first day back at school for the boys. I've got 2 boys. It is incredibly difficult managing them. They are 6 and 4. My wife's doing an awesome job of just taking all the pressure off with them. But I missed the rugby game yesterday, and I had a vision of walking them to school tomorrow. The 3/4 of a kilometre walk to the school. School been absolutely phenomenal. I said I can drop off a little bit earlier to avoid the crowds and banging into people and things, which I think is brilliantly supportive. And we are lucky to have a great school in Goulburn, and the head teacher's fantastic, and supportive like that. I don't think I'm going to do the walk in the morning. I've not even been out the house really. Have I actually been out the house since the operation?
No, you've not been out.
No, I'm not. Sorry, there you go. I've not been out the house since the operation. I've wanted to go out. I wanted to try and do today, but I'm just so keen on sleeping, eating, and resting really. And the thought of going for a walk, like if I went for a walk now, it's like rain, drizzle, there's an increased chance I'll slip, so maybe not. But I'm definitely going to push myself tomorrow to try and get out at some point for a walk. But what I'm going to do is not walk the kids to the school. I might wait until after the physio to walk them down to the school, which was probably a bit ambitious of me to think that I would be able to do that. And so that's just a bit of a thing. It's a bit disappointing. And on that subject, to talk about like the mentality and the pressure that I feel on it, it is really draining and frustrating when you're not like dizzy and out of it for these first 3 days. I am frustrated by what I can actually do in life, what I can do with the boys, what I can do in my family life, what I can do getting around, getting to the toilet, getting off the toilet, which is, I'm going to cover that. It's not a nice thing, but today I've been to the toilet and had a number 2 for the first time since Wednesday, so that's 5 days, is it? Yeah, Wednesday was before the day before, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. Can't even add up. So the drugs do fill you up a little bit, so to speak. Just another bit of information for people going through this that are going to be experiencing the same thing. Also, going to the toilet, it is awkward with your arm because your arm's just sort of there, and if it's on one of these, which by the way, this is brilliant bit of kit. That cushion is mega good. Obviously purpose built and goes around my belly just right. Don Joy it's called. I think it's about 100 quid. The NHS did give me that one. And the straps are brilliant on it. This is the first time, the longest I've been out of the sling, because I've just been keen to get back in it. It is easy adjustable. My wife's been putting it on and off, but when I wanted to take it off myself, I've been able to do so. and that is just a great bit of kit. So yeah, frustrated is probably the part that I'm at the minute, that I'm not getting, not back to normal activities as quick as I like. I'm not managing to do a simple or feel confident enough to do the simple walk with the kids down there. I'm tired, I'm eating a lot. Right, so the next thing is we're gonna go on to these before I see my physio. We've been through them before. The neck moves I'm not gonna do with you because that's just quite simple and it just loosens things up. That's all you gotta do. Elbows, this is the bicep curl. I've done this once before. I've done bicep training, you wouldn't believe, because they look tiny. Try and do jokes, it just that funny. But we're going to do 5 reps now of a bicep curl, palm up with the left side, no weight added. I'll put and just see how we go, because last time it just feels like things are stretching out and stuff, but it's necessary to get movement back in. So let's get that. Maybe we can, yeah, that's about as good as you're going to get, I think. I'll just come a little bit, push you a little bit further back there. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to drop my hand. I'll put myself back. See what my wife has to deal with. She's got 3 kids, those 2 and me. So I'm going to go down, which actually I've done there because our dill's kicking off, it's distracting me. I've done all right, you know. I've gone further than I normally do. So I'm going to go up to the top. So full on kick off there from our Dylan, right in the middle, which is hard for my wife because she has to deal with all the tantrums from the kids rather than me getting involved. So we've done 1 there, which felt absolutely fantastic. Maybe because subconsciously my mind was taken off it a little bit. I didn't overthink every clunk and click and tick and stretch, and it feels like little stretches of bits and pieces. So we're going to do 4 more. Down we go. I'll try and do this from a better angle, but I'm not getting straight. There's where I'm getting the tension on the head of the bicep there. I'm about 15 degrees off straight. I'm going to come back up. You can feel it straight away bite at the top of the bicep. Oh, I'm going to come up and in. Strangely, when I'm not looking at this and I'm looking at the camera, I'm finding it a bit easier. So go into the top because it shows on the picture all the way up. And it says rest down by your side with palm facing upward. Bend the arm and straighten your elbow fully. Bend palm facing upwards. Straighten elbow fully. I can't do fully, I don't think, but I'll see what I can do. I don't think I can see I'm getting a lot of bite there in the bicep. A lot of bite. And I'm not going to push to pain, especially before seeing the physio. You can see that is actually doing quite well compared to the first one. So we're about, if I do mirror it there, we're about like that. Up. What's that? I've lost count. That was actually smooth rotation coming back up. Nicely down. I'm going to do 2 more. I think that was number 3. I don't even know. Oh, do you know what? I think I've gone near straight there. So maybe it's a mental thing. Like the less I watch, the more I look on the camera there. It's just not a nice thing inside your head. And it isn't a nice thing in your bicep feeling all tight. Predominantly on that bicep head. Oh, and down we go. We'll try and let that flop. Yeah, I don't know if that's straight. Yeah, it looks nearly straight, you know. Not quite, but nearly. So maybe it's good to have something not staring straight at it. Now the second one, I'm just going to let that dangle there because I've not done that before today. Shoulder flexation reps 5. Sit at a table with your arm out of sling. Place operated arm on a table, a duster underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little doggy duster. I don't know why it's got little dogs on it, but boys love dogs. Move my brew out of the way with the unaffected arm. Right, I'm going to do 1 at a time. Slide both hands forward as far as you can. Now it's got a girl here in a gym top. I am not going to be stretching that far, I can tell you that much. I'll be lucky if I get anywhere because I know that when I turn my hand over it feels weird. So up we go. I've just done this, so I don't know why I'm winding myself up about it. Up we go. But this turn, everything feels dead new. Do you know what I mean? Like everything feels like, oh, even the hand's going out there, but there. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna move that out of the way. Let's chuck it down there for now. And I'm gonna try, oh, maybe not do that, twist well like that. I'm just gonna, you just have to, I should have thought this out. Right, so what I'm gonna do is, you can guide it with a hand. So I'm gonna guide mine with a hand rather than push with the muscles. So guide, hey, we're off, we're cooking. I'm not getting very far, but do you know what? Actually, I'll let you go without the hand. Right, I can feel tightness there. It's tightness, it's not pain. I'm just going to come back in. So that's our first rep, nice and easy. See how the second one feels. Back to the line. Now let's go again. I'll just put my hand on it, rest it on it. See how far we can get. Oh, okay, I felt a little bit of a wobble. Not a wobble, just a little bit of something that's not normal. So we'll come back, no pain, just a little bit of a type of thing. Come back in. Maybe I should be closer to the table for this next time. I'm going to slide out. I'm going to go again. I think I'm holding it for reassurance. This is number 3, isn't it? I can feel swelling all over my wrist. We're going a bit further. Maybe. And we'll come back. This is not the perfect way of doing things. I'm not physio. This is just me, a person that's had a shoulder op doing it. So always seek medical advice. Do not follow Johnny's advice. This is just how I'm doing things. Before someone says, you're doing it wrong, mate. I hope the personality's come back. Let's go, come on. Let's clean this table. I'm back here. And I think that'll do for the day, you know. That was a lot better than I thought. It really helped. I can feel it tingling now in the shoulder region, in the delt at the top there. I can feel it tingling, like a little bit of tingling, twinging. Not crazy, not like massive or painful. I can just feel a little bit of movement, a little bit of like, hopefully like the neurons or whatever it is all synapsing and collect together to get speaking to each other and operating my arm, all the nerves and things. And hopefully everything goes back into place perfectly. But yeah, that's day 3. And to be honest, recording this helps me a hell of a lot. So if you're not enjoying the journey, but if you're, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel and follow the journey on, and we'll update you as and when we go, because obviously I'm not going to grow another arm back. I'm going to constantly need replacements after a certain amount of years, so you'll be able to see how much Johnny's lasts and how my journey is and how you feel on your journey. Drop your comments. I'd love to hear about yours, how you felt on stage 3, what your scar's like. So mine looks like it's going to be very different to the ones I've seen before. And your experience really. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope it's helped anyone out there, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up a bit more of the vibe as we progress. But this is just a natural, organic insight into my emotions, my mood, my mentality, my abilities, and my journey with my shoulder post-op. Yeah, like I say, let's go, one shoulder crew.